Hi, I'm Jackie Silk, and I'm the chef de cuisine at Palmetto Clubhouse.
And hi, my name is Kaileigh Diehl, and I'm the apprentice for the Landings Club.
So the U.S. Culinary Open is the first time ever this year that they had this competition. The guidelines for the competition were we had to prepare 3 courses, 5 plates of each course, and we did a appetizer with verlasso salmon, a vegetarian entree with carrots and beets from the Chef's Garden in Ohio, and a beef entree with culotte steak from Certified Angus Beef. In terms of, the process of figuring out that menu, it was just kind of thinking about things that were, possible to execute. We had 3 hours to cook, so we had to kind of start with what we knew we would be able to actually complete in that time frame, and then kind of build from there and eliminate from there as well, and just kind of tweak flavors.
Trial and error. A lot of trial and error.
A lot of trial and error. Lots of feedback from Kaileigh, lots of suggestions from Kaileigh, and a lot of motivation from Kaileigh as well, and practicing and getting things done.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into, for sure. She kind of just came up to me after I did my first luncheon and asked me if I wanted to be a part of a competition. And I wasn't expecting the competition just to be on the scale that it was, but I found out pretty quickly.
We started practicing in January, which obviously was not a whole lot of time for practicing. We would go through our cook, spend 3 hours cooking, plating, critiquing, and then we would have to clean everything up, throw it all away, and then do it all over again the next day.
We would take the huge kitchen, make it 10 by 6 foot, and just pull burners in, completely tear apart the kitchen, reorganize it, and then every single weekend.
Yeah, the goal was to kind of go into that kitchen that was part of the competition and be able to do essentially the exact same movements that we were doing during practicing, so that there was no awkwardness, no kind of bumping into each other, no getting caught off guard.
I would say the most challenging part for the actual competition would just be my nerves. I've never done anything like that. I didn't know what I was expecting, so just kind of getting in that kitchen, and for the first 10 minutes my hands were literally shaking. But just kind of, again, just practicing over and over and over again, and being able just to trust yourself and fall back into the rhythm that you've established before was the best thing, and the only thing that really saved me. It's amazing to see so many people that are so dedicated about their work. You know what I mean? Just the amount of passion that was in that room, even if it was just for 2 days, is enough to fill you for your lifetime. So.
I think my biggest takeaway is just kind of feeding off of my biggest challenge is just realizing what I actually am capable of and what Kaileigh actually is capable of. None of it really feels real until you're in there in the room, cameras in your face, judges watching your every move, and then you do it and you complete it and you're like, it's over, now what? The amount of work that's involved leading up to that moment and following through and completing it and doing it successfully and doing it right the way that you wanted to do it is just really eye-opening about, the things that you can accomplish just in your day-to-day life in the kitchen or even not in the kitchen. I'm
extremely thankful for Chef Kevin, who came in on his days off and came and tasted our menu. Chef Nish, who did the same thing. And of course, I'm grateful for Chef Sam for coming in and just helping us out with the whole process and streamlining it along. And then for the membership, of course, helping provide all the equipment and whatnot. And then, of course, for Chef Jackie, just for giving me the opportunity, beyond grateful.
Honestly, I could not have done this without the support of Chef Sam, Chef Nish in pastry, just the entire culinary team, the Landings Golf and Athletic Club in general, providing so much equipment and time and support along the way, and just knowing that there were so many people back home who were cheering us on, and I never could have done it if I weren't a part of this team.
My name is Kaileigh Diehl, and I'm the apprentice for the Landings Golf and Athletic Club.
And I'm Jackie Silk, and I'm the chef de cuisine here at Palmetto Clubhouse, and I look forward to serving you here soon.